Hello family, welcome back to Marby's Nursery. I am coming on to show you the diorama that I've made. I made this again last year. I am trying to narrow down my dioramas and make them a little smaller so that they will fit on shelves. I have changed this living space around so many times. I made a video of this when I first did it. I think I did like a shorts and then I believe I made a video of it. So when I first started trying to make my own dioramas, I was using the cardboard boxes. My husband was bringing boxes home and things like that. And just to help me along the way, here I just used like the toilet paper roll, cardboard, and I cut it up and made like little square patterns on the wall because I wanted it sort of like a brick color. I changed it so many times, and then I got kind of exhausted trying to cut and paste, onto the cardboard box. This wall over here, right here, was also white, like this wall over here. I never really put like a whole lot of pattern or decorations or anything on that wall. If I come a little closer here, this window right here, I got this wood piece from the Goodwill, and I saw that in the little bin that they had, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it goes all the way down. And I just put like this little black piece here and ran some sticks across there, glued them there. I found a little winter picture on the computer at the library, so I used that as like a background for the window. The fireplace back there I found thrifting, and then I took these little cardboards and I bent it and I painted them black. This is painted black. I glued the fireplace to this wall here, and also this little space over here is just a painted cardboard, just to kind of give the living room some depth and color. The little vases here, I got these from thrifting. They had it in a set. The flowers I got from Joann Fabric some time ago. I used, no, I didn't get those from Joann Fabric. I found them at the thrift store, and I just cut two little pieces, a whole lot of them. So I got two pieces out of those. And then the matching vases, I got all this at the same place. While thrifting, this here is the Make It Mini Spa. I did some little soaps and stuff like that. Of course, that should not be in there. That should be in the bathroom. But that was one of the balls that I got, so I went on and did that. Let me see. The Barbie here, I believe she's, yeah, I thrifted her because a kid or something took up underneath there a marker and made like a half bra, a strapless bra in marker. So she's got marker up under there. The clothes is from Temu, the outfit. And then over here, I built my own entertainment center out of cardboard box, as you can see. And this little, I just did like a little print of a picture, a Barbie show. And this is on cardboard as well. So I just tucked that on the inside of there. Hi, honey. And my husband just got home. And so I did that. And this table that I got from thrifting as well. And of course I got the little books and stuff like that from the balls. I think I got some resin on the table because my books are sticking. I'm gonna have to wipe that up. One of my things must, yeah. From some time ago, the resin apparently didn't dry and it spilt over. Okay. So this right here is a music box. and I thrifted that. I thought that it would be really, really nice to use as like a center table in the living room, but it is actually a music box. You can kind of hear some of the sound come from it. I don't know if you can wind this up. I don't think it winds up anymore. Let me see. No. It should wind up. It don't wind up, but it got like little feet on there, little pegs. But it's really nice. It says, friend, my friend, you are the world to me. So I like the print on there. It's peaceful, calm, nice, you know, heartfelt to me. I also made, this is from one of the Make It Minis also. This is the roll cake. I made this probably last week. This is from the Make It Mini Foods as well. This is the roll cake. So I just put that on the table for them, you know, just to make it look like a little snack. I keep the little plastic container that it came in, you know, to keep dust and things like that on it. This came from a little doll pack some time ago. I got that from Aldi's. And then here are Barbie Basic Doll and, you know, my Barbies here. I love this young lady right here. I love her. I got two of them. I got her, and I believe the other Barbie is downstairs in my cabinet. No, she's not. She's over there. I had her standing on the stand with the other Barbies. And then I switched her out and put her on some comfy clothes. Also with the baby, I think that's the Zuru balls that have the babies in there. And then she has a bag here, a little tote bag. And then I want to share with you, let me move them out of the way very carefully here. I want to share with you the couch that I made. And this is just out of wood planks from the Dollar Tree. And this fabric right here, I found at the thrift store, the Valley thrift store. And it's like it almost came like a handkerchief type thing. It was just a folded fabric. And they had a lot of it, but they only had one of these fabrics. And I took these little wood blocks here, little planks from the Dollar Tree. And underneath here is actually an iPhone box. The top of an iPhone box underneath here, which is my frame. I used it for the couch. I said, hey, I can use this for something. I was getting ready to throw it away. And I said, no, I can use this for something, you know, to make some furniture. So that's actually an iPhone box up under there. That's the seat here. And then I just took the wood planks and glued it to there. And then I took another board, wrapped the fabric around it, hot glued it, and made the backboard of the couch. And I didn't do anything to the sideboards. I just left it wood like that because I thought that it went really well. So that's where I am, like, with my living room family. I went yesterday. I had a towel on here, cloth towel, like a dish towel. And I don't know if I've already thrown it away. It might be over here to the side. But anyhow, I had that towel. It was a brown towel, like a dish towel, that I had laid under there. So it looked like carpet. But, you know, if you bump there or you move the dolls a certain type of way, it was always moving that towel up. And I just got tired of that. So I stopped in at the Dollar Tree on yesterday and to see what kind of wallpaper that they had. I thought this was really nice because it has some soft brown in here, the gray. It's a little white there, like slightly little, looks like kind of like little streaks of gold, you know, a little coloring in the floor if you guys can pick that up. or it just might just be a brownish color. I made out of that towel a couple of little towels for when I get my bathroom done. I just put that down there to fill the space of the entertainment center. So I'm going to put the Barbies back here. Like I said, I want to share with you guys, with the family, you know, just the little things that I do in my little quiet time, spare time. So right now they are just sitting in the living room. Like I say, I wish I had an eye for decorating and, you know, what to use in certain little spaces and stuff like that. I try to thrift. I really didn't backed off of thrifting because I found a lot of stuff that I was buying I really didn't put to use. So I stopped thrifting as much. And it's like when I see that I need something, then I'll go out, you know, and kind of look for things. So I kind of backed off of the thrifting a little bit, you know, after figuring out like, hey, I'm buying all this unnecessary stuff, and then it piles up and you don't have nowhere to put it, you know, different things like that. So and I also see a little bit of the resin from that drink that spilt that I had on here. It's on my table too. It got on her dress, so I'll have to change her. I'm trying to figure out some little purse stuff. I got a little water bottle in there, a little towel. You know, so I just wanted to share with you guys. I'm going to pretty much try to redo this or add some paint to the wall. Just kind of add a little more. I don't want it to be too busy. But this is what I was doing with the cardboard. And I'm trying to narrow down having such big dioramas so that they can fit. You know, they can fit on shelves and stuff like that. So I bought me a shelf and I'm gonna have to kind of redo once I put my shelf up, then I can work around the shelf. And I think that'll be a lot better. So I've broken down several boxes. If y'all see out here in my hallway, that's my little cleanup. I've been cleaning up the doll room and breaking down the boxes. If y'all can see that on the wall, the bag up under there, the Foreman Mills bag that has a lot of stuff in there that I cleaned out of the doll room, little clothes and stuff that I didn't need. Then the box there that goes to the motorcycle doll right there. So I'll probably do a little video on her a little bit later, but just, you know, just touching base with you guys to show you guys what I'm working on, what I need to add to as far as the cafe. And then this is the living room, trying to see what I can kind of add to this to make it a little more desirable. Like I say, a lot of stuff go through my head, but executing it, I have a hard time doing that. I also had curtains up here on this window, but the curtain, I don't know what I did to make the curtain rod, you know, the curtain wood fall down, but I think it was the hot glue. Somehow it detached from the wood, so I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to place my curtains, put my curtains back up. And the curtains, I made those out of the material that was left from the material that I made the couch with. So everything matched, the curtains and the couch matched with the same material and color. But other than that, you know, I keep glancing over and trying to see what I can do different. I want to put this on video for you guys. It's just an exciting adventure, you know, to sit here and just be creative in my own little way. I struggle with it a little bit, so, you know, I kind of, I figured as I'm out, maybe I can look for things like plants and different things like that to add. I really like the little flowers here. I thought that was really pretty. The little flowers, you know. But maybe I need to do something with the fireplace or, you know, I know I have to find something to go down here at the entertainment center. I have to find something to go there. I was so excited when I made this little entertainment center. I just thought I had it going on. And you can kind of see too where like I need to like do some painting, or, you know, put some little pieces there to cover up that wood, you know, back here, stuff like that. Just touch it up with some black paint. And yeah, so let me see, I got this. Yep, I mentioned that. Yeah, and he trying to get in the rolls, the little roll cake. He like, Mom, I want one of them roll cakes. And hold on, baby, I'm holding on to your sister. When I lay her down for bed, I could, you know, for a nap. Yeah, so all right, guys. Well, this was a fun video for me, and sharing my little makings. I know it's not spectacular, but I did have fun making it. And maybe I'll run some paint or something along these walls. I'll figure it out once I get my stand up and see what's going to fit on the stand and what's not. So then I'll just kind of reevaluate and start over, all right? All right, family. Thank you for stopping in at Mobby's Nursery. Thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing the space with me, coming in and playing with me and just going over some things. If you got any ideas, please drop them in the comment box. I'll be glad to read them. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. And I pray that you've had an awesome and amazing day. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.